Hello, I am Joshua P. Warren, and here is my new brand, Close Encounter Coffees. This is not just a gimmick, this is good shit. These are artisan blends. I'm going to explain what I mean here in just a second, but first off, let me give you a closer look at some of these beautiful labels. This is my flagship coffee, Close Encounter Coffee. For those of you who are ghost hunters, I've got the Banshee Brew. And if you're a Bigfoot hunter, well, guess what? You gotta have the Bigfooter Brew. And these incredible labels were produced by Mr. Sam Sheeran. In my opinion, he's the best artist in the world, and I am so excited to finally be unveiling these. I've been working on this project for a long time. So here's how this came about, okay? I'm not really even a big coffee drinker, but for almost 20 years, I've had this really good friend who lives in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, and she is a gourmet coffee expert. And so years ago, she started sending me some samples of coffee. And she was like, try this blend. I bet you'll like this. And I actually was surprised at how much I started enjoying drinking these different blends, some of the finest beans from all over the world. And so I said, you know what? If I like this stuff, I bet you my audience would enjoy also this gourmet coffee. And so she kept sending me samples and I was taking notes. It was a fun few weeks at my house, and finally I settled on these three, my absolute favorites. And again, I could have gotten some cheap coffee and slapped my name on it and tried to hawk it and make a buck, but no, this is 5-star, okay? It really is. And look, I'm not going to pretend I'm a coffee aficionado, but it's 5-star in my book. So let me just tell you sort of what I wrote about each one of these, okay? And you can go read about it yourself on the website, which is closeencountercoffees.com. These are artisan blends roasted in small batches and shipped fresh. That's important. They're not just sitting there on a shelf waiting to be ordered. As soon as they're ordered, boom, everything's put together. It gets to you in perfect shape. But I got to tell you up front, this is some kind of bad news. Right now, we can only ship to addresses in the United States. There are a number of logistical reasons for that. So for now, it's only for people who live in the US. Okay, so let's start with the Close Encounter Coffee, shall we? Okay, this is the bag that you will receive. When you need to reach that next level and look to the stars for a visit, you want this in your cup. The cerebral effect instantly sends your thoughts into the cosmos. You might even glimpse the visitors once in a while. Be prepared. This is a light roast, smoky and clean, with high caffeine to keep you awake and alert during the longest nights of paranormal investigation. Next we have the Banshee Brew. You know that rich wooden smell of an old haunted house? You'll taste it with each sip of this brew, created to keep you alert for investigations. Made by a ghost hunter for ghost hunters, this is how the pros do it. This darker blended coffee from the Atlantic Islands captures the very best exotic gourmet flavors. This will wake the dead. And then, of course, what is a Bigfooter without a mug of Bigfooter Brew? Whether at a smoky campfire or hidden in the brush, this brew will keep your senses sharp as you explore the unknown shadows. This is the ultimate woodsman's brew made for you. And by the way, we hear Bigfoot loves the smell. That's not a joke, actually, but more on that later. This roasted medium seems straight out of the Old West. It's classic, clean, and pure blended American flavored coffee. Perfect for breakfast, a relaxing lunch, dinner, or snack. A cup is smooth and clean, with low acidity. So, you've got to try this out for yourself, and you can go to the website and you can either buy one of these, whichever one sounds good, or you can buy all three of them. But right now, if you subscribe to one of them or all three of them, you can save money because you'll get free shipping. So what that means is if you subscribe, then once a month, probably when you least expect it, you'll open the mailbox and be delighted to see your brand new fresh bag of coffee. So this is an exciting new project for all of us. I want you to see why I love these coffees so much. I guarantee that this will become your favorite coffee. CloseEncounterCoffees.com. Thank you for watching.